of the quadruped poses. So this is all on our knees tonight. So there are no alternatives to this. So if, I'll say this again as people arise, so we're going to start with our fingers to our toes. If you find it's too much on your shoulders and things, come out of it and just do some of the supine poses that you know and love already. So I won't be able to cue it because it gets quite complicated towards the end. So we'll be able to cue an alternative. So if you feel that you can't do it for your shoulders or whatever, or your hands or your wrists, then please just come out of it, come into either a sitting pose or a supine pose, and do it from there. And I'll repeat that in a bit too. So mobilizing this foot. Good. Okay. Excellent. I hope you all had a nice day yesterday on the bank holiday. I was recovering after 3 days of TRE, like shaking stuff, and loads more information about the nervous system that I didn't know, which is an amazing learning curve again. So don't worry, Suzanne, I'll share it with you. I've just got to assimilate first. I'll share it with all the trainers that trained once I've assimilated it fully into my system. I'll write a little PDF thing, I think, and I'll share it with everybody in class as well. Okay, I was saying, just as people arrive, so mobilizing that bit, moving over to the other, and we're going to get cracking. So I'll stop talking. She made me do an entire set of exercises without talking, just showing. I couldn't do it. I had to mime the whole lot. I just couldn't do it. She's like, without the miming, I'm like, oh. So I think my version of TRE will be different than hers, but that's fine. Okay, so once you've done that and you've warmed up both our feet, we're going to do a little bit of pointing and flexing of our ankles tonight, because we're going to be doing a lot on our hands and knees. Good. And nice rotations as well. Woolio. So what we're going to do is build slowly into a routine. So by the end, we'll just be doing a routine. We'll move into a routine at the end. But we're going to start really slowly and just build it and just add things. Each time we go through the 3 poses, Maya, Gaia, and Isis, we're going to add something to it. And I've got notes for me because otherwise I might go off piece. So we're going to start in the very first pose in Gaia. I've got like comprehensive stick figures for me tonight, so that I remember what I'm doing. So we're going to come to the very basic Gaia position with our hands directly underneath our shoulders and our knees directly underneath our hips that you guys all know really well. We're going to tuck our toes underneath behind us. And we want to feel here that our bra strap is reaching up towards the ceiling. We want to sense the heels pressing away. And again, we want to imagine we've got boiling hot floor underneath us. We're going to turn our fingertips in the way if we're able, and we're going to bend our elbows. I'd like you really to think about that sacrum pointing towards the opposite wall and the crown of your head towards the other. I really like nice long spines here. Feel your shoulder blades nice and wide. We're going to do 3 breaths here. So just in your own time, we're going to treat this as a breath warm-up. So 3 deep slow breaths whenever you're ready. As you inhale, I'd really like you to feel the back of your ribcage expanding in this position, almost more than the rest of the ribcage. And as you exhale, I'd love you to find that length in your spine, the sacrum and the head stretching away from each other. Good. 3 deep, slow breaths here. And then your apnea. Good. These look really nice. Always thinking about that boiling hot floor you're drawing your body away from. Always thinking about pressing out through your elbows as well. At the end of this 3rd one, you're going to pause. I'm just going to check it's not somebody trying to get to class. Hello, can I help you? Andrea, I sent you an email, and it's a link on the email, not the link that you were emailed by the computer system. So I sent you something, a mailer-like thing that had all the details of the classes on it and a Zoom link. You need to press that Zoom link. It's the same for the whole block, Andrea, yeah. Yep, for the whole block, the whole thing. I'm in class just now, so if you can have a shot and then yeah, text me or something. Cool, okay. Bye. Sorry about that, guys. Okay, so from here, we're going to come down and onto our elbows. So the next pose we're looking at is a Maya. So we're going to replace our hands with our elbows. So our elbows are going to be directly underneath our shoulders. We're pressing our body away from the floor, and our eye line's just back towards our elbows. Good. Really feel here again that your bra strap's being lifted up towards the ceiling a little so you don't sink. Sense those heels pressing away from you. And when you're ready, 3 nice slow breaths here, and then your apnea. Take it super slowly. Nice. These look really good. Good. Remember again, each time you exhale, to just find that length in your spine. Perfect. Then from here, we're going to go into the lowest position, the Isis. So you're going to choose where you'd like your hands. So you can either bring your fingertips together the way we do, and press your elbows out towards the sides and bring your hands in line with your elbows, and press your forehead very lightly on the tops of your hands. Or you can bring your fingertips together, press your elbows away, keeping your fingertips where they are so your head is equidistant between the 2 points. Pressing your body away from the boiling hot floor. 3 nice slow breaths here, and your apnea again. These look good. Check in with your pelvis, just make sure they're directly over your knees, but generally everybody looks really nice here. Hi, Andrea. Okay, at the end of this third one, you're going to come back up and just shake your hands off. Shake your shoulders off. Good. So that's our first little series. So we're going to start adding to this now. So we're going to come into, we're going to do a nice basic one again. So we're going to come to hands directly underneath our shoulders. So we're coming back to our Gaia. Turn your fingertips in the way if you can. If not, keep them pointing straight ahead. Turn them in the way. Bend your elbows a little, lengthen through your spine. Now, as we inhale, we're going to draw our pelvis back the way. So we're going to keep our spine nice and neutral, and we're going to rock back. So we're drawing back on the inhale, making sure we're not tucking our bum under or pushing our bum up towards the sky and dropping our bellies towards the floor. So we want to make sure our spine stays nice and neutral. As we draw back, and then as we exhale, we are going to draw forwards. Okay, all good with everybody? 3 breaths here. I'm going to count it this time. So we're going to do let's do a 4 and 8 for this one. So we've got lots of time to think about it. So ready to inhale and draw back. In, 2, 3, 4, back. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. In, 2, 3, 4, back. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. In, 2, 3, 4, back. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Close your mouth and nose. Pause. Slowly opening your rib cage for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale here, and as you exhale, we're going to come down into the lower position. Now I'm just going to say a little thing here for this. So as we come down, we're going to place our hands where our elbows where our hands were, coming into a kind of Sphinx position. Now, Andrea, you're quite new here. I know you're not going to turn on just now. So when you're doing this, if you can't find the apnea breath, just do the breathing, the inhale and the exhale, and just do a 4th exhale. So we're pressing our body away from the boiling hot floor. We want to take our eye line and look back towards our knees, and we're going to press back with our sit bones again. Ready to inhale and rock back. In, 2, 3, 4, back. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. In, 2, 3, 4, back. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Look back towards your knees a bit more, Sophie. In, 2, 3, 4, out. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Close your mouth and nose. Pause. Open your ribs for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale here, and we're going to exhale and find our bottom position again. So keeping our pelvis and everything where it is, we're going to bring our fingertips together. The easiest pose is to press our elbows out along the floor and bring our hands in line with our elbows and place the back of our forehead gently on the back of our hands. If you do the harder one, you know what you're doing. So ready to inhale, here's a static pose. In, 2, 3, 4, out. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. In, 2, 3, 4, out. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. In, 2, 3, 4, out. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Close your mouth and nose, pause, and slowly open your lips for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale here, exhale and coming back up, giving your shoulders, your arms and everything a little bit of a shake off again. Excellent. So this next one, I'm going to add a little bit more to it. So we are going to do our 3 nice slow breaths. We're going to rock back, apnea. Then we're going to inhale and exhale. And as we exhale, we're going to lift our right hand and left knee and step forward. Then we're going to use our left hand and right knee and step forward. Then we're going to stay here for a whole breath. And then during the apnea, you're going to have the option of bringing your knees a little bit off the floor. It's optional, yeah? And then I'll tell you the next bit. Okay, so we're not going to confuse it. So, are we ready? Shake those wrists off before we get started. Hands directly underneath your shoulders, knees directly underneath your hips. Curl your toes underneath behind you. Turn your fingertips in the way if you're able. If not, keep them pointing straight ahead. Pull your body away from the boiling hot floor. Let's do the rock back first. Ready to inhale. Rock back. 2, 3, 4, 4, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Rock back. 2, 3, 4. Forward, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rock back, 2, 3, 4. Forward, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Close your mouth and nose, pause, and just open your ribs for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. In, 2, 3, 4, lift your right hand, left knee, and step forward. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. In, 2, 3, 4, left hand, right knee to join. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 1 here. In, 2, 3, 4, out. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Close your mouth and nose, pause, open your ribs, option to press through your hands and hobble your knees for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale here, exhale, come down. Then we're going to come down into our Maya pose, which is our strength. So elbows directly underneath your shoulders. Make sure you haven't hunched yourself up like a little angry cat. Make sure you've got a nice long spine here. We're going to do our 3 nice slow breaths and rocking back. Then when we do our apnea, you're going to have an option during the apnea. Pull these skirts back. Here we go. During the apnea, you've got option to just stay where you are, or you have the option to lengthen your legs up into a nice kind of downward dog, but reduced action. So on your elbows still. Shall we try it? It's new for quite a lot of you. Okay, let's go for it. So ready to inhale and rock back. In, 2, 3, 4, out. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. In, 2, 3, 4, out. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. In, 2, 3, 4, out. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Close your mouth and nose, pause, open your ribs, option to stay here, option to lengthen your legs up. Really feel like you're loading through your shoulders still, so your legs aren't taking any tension. When you need to inhale here, inhale in position, and exhale, come back down. Good. Then we're going to find our bottom position. So fingers together. You can bring your arms in line with your elbows, or you can do the harder one. Forehead lightly on the backs of your hands or lightly on the floor. Ready to inhale. In, 2, 3, 4. Out. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. In, 2, 3, 4. Out. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. In, 2, 3, 4. Out. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Close your mouth and nose. Pause. Open your ribs for 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale here. Exhale, come back up. Give your arms a good shake out. Okay, so you can stay with all of those options. So there'll be options. I'm going to say options. And if it's an option, it's going to make it harder. You can stay with the simple pose whenever you want to. So just for those of you who joined who haven't been doing this for very long, otherwise you can just jump right in and give it a shot and see how you get on, which is always the way I like to do things. So this time, we're going to do essentially the same thing, but what we're going to do is this. We're going to, we're done here. We're going to do our rock back. Then we're going to do a nice crawl into the bear. Then we're going to crawl, step forward, lengthen the leg behind us, and lift it up. And then bring it back down again. Bring it forwards, step forwards, other leg. So we're going to add in a leg extension. I'm going to talk you through it. So let's just do it slowly together, this time through. So this is the full whammy of stuff. We'll do it all together and then we'll do it one more time through with less talking so you can get a feel for the flow. So less talking. So hands directly underneath your shoulders. Our first one is a rock back. And Andrea, who's just joined us, it's not usually this hard. It's just a Tuesday night. It's sometimes a bit mental. So gaze straight towards the floor. Lengthen through your spine. Ready to inhale and rock back. In, 2, 3, 4. Forward. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back. 2, 3, 4. Forward. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Last time. 2, 3, 4. Forward. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Close your mouth and nose. Pause. Open your ribs for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. In, 2, 3, 4. Right hand, left knee, step forward. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. In, 2, 3, 4. Left hand, right knee, join. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it here. 2, 3, 4. Out. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Close your mouth and nose. Pause. Open your ribs. Option to press your hands and knees off the floor for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. In, 2, 3, 4. Knees back down. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. In, 2, 3, 4. Right hand, left knee. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. In, 2, 3, 4. Left leg stretches back. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it here. 2, 3, 4. Apnea. So as you start to do your opening of your rib cage, you've got the option to lift your leg off the floor. And we're holding our apnea for another 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. In, 2, 3, 4. Bring that leg back forward. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. In, 2, 3, 4. Left hand, right knee. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. In, 2, 3, 4. Right leg stretches out. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it here. 2, 3, 4. Out. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Close your mouth and nose, pause, open your ribs, option to lift the leg if you want to for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. In, 2, 3, 4. Bring your knees and your hands back together. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it here. 2, 3, 4. Out. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Last 1, 2, 3, 4. Out. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Close your mouth and nose, pause, open your ribs. As you open your ribs, coming down into your next position, into your Maya for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rock back, 2, 3, 4, forward, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rock back, 2, 3, 4, forward, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Last 1, 2, 3, 4, back, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Close your mouth and nose, pause, open your ribs, option to straighten the legs out and come into a kind of downward dog for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. In, 2, 3, 4, knees back down. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, bring your fingertips together. Option of where you're pressing your arms to. So coming into your bottom position. Make sure you bring your head, body weight in your body on the floor, ready to inhale. In, 2, 3, 4, out. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. In, 2, 3, 4, out. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. In, 2, 3, 4, out. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Close your mouth and nose, pause, open your ribs for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale here. So coming back up, give me a good shake off. So we're going to come into the supine. I was going to repeat that, but I'm looking at everybody like shaking the wrists off in between. So I'm going to listen to you all. So let's give it a good twirl. I'm going to listen to your bodies. And we're going to come to a nice supine to finish, which you're all probably very thankful about. With this one, what you can do for a stretch for this is you can put your hands out in front of you, bring your fingertips towards the floor, and then you press into your hand, pulling it back towards you slightly. But at the same time, you press into your hand. So you're pushing this way with this hand, but this hand is pushing this way. So you get a really nice kind of stretch that's not going to hurt you if you're hypermobile. Good. Nice. And then swap and do the same thing on the other side. Good. And just gives an opportunity to stretch that off the other way from the way we've been using it. Good. Okay, let's come to supine. That'd be nice. So we can line our backs. We've got our knees bent and our feet flat on the floor. We've done a lot of work there tonight anyway. So once we're here, find your neutral pelvis. Find your ribcage heavy on the floor. Feet are hip distance apart. This first one, we're just going to do nice and gently. Back of your head on the floor, gaze towards the ceiling, relax your face. Good. We're just going to concentrate on the apnea. So you're going to, in your own time, take 3 deep, slow breaths. You can have your hands around your ribcage if you want, hands by your side, whatever you want them to be. 3 nice slow breaths in apnea, just in your own time. Super slow with the breathing. You want to make these breaths as slow as you possibly can. Nice, guys. Good, nice, slow apnea. It's really lovely. Then from there, because we've had our knees all kind of are bent underneath us. We're going to stretch our legs nice and long. They're going to be side by side. And because we've had all this internal rotation already, we're going to have our hands out towards the side. So we're going to go low, T position and upper position. If you're struggling for space, you can bring it internal rotation if you want to. I was wanting to give your wrists a bit of a break. You can either have your arms on the floor, pressing lightly into the floor with the backs of your hands while keeping the back of your ribcage on the floor, or you can hover them a little bit off the floor and really feel armpits drawing towards your hips here. So pick where you'd like them to be. We're going to do 3 breaths in each pose in an apnea. Ready to inhale. In, 2, 3, 4. Out. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. In, 2, 3, 4. Out. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. In, 2, 3, 4. Out. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Close your mouth and nose. Pause. Open your ribs for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. In, 2, 3, 4 to your T. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. In, 2, 3, 4. Out. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. In, 2, 3, 4. Out. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Close your mouth and nose. Pause. Open your ribs for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. In, 2, 3, 4. High V. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. In, 2, 3, 4. Out. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. In, 2, 3, 4. Out. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Close your mouth and nose. Pause. Open your ribs for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale here. Exhale, shake it off, pull your knees in towards your chest and give yourself a nice rock from side to side. I promise you, it's not usually that difficult, Andrea. It was just a hard